All right. Hey guys, so this is Adam, AdaMaZe or Daddy, however you know me by. And this is my first ever YouTube specific video. And really, I just kind of wanted to like sit here and do a little discussion piece, hear what you guys think in the comments. I almost said chat. But yeah, this is like the first time I've ever made an actual YouTube video or video kind of like where I'm just talking. So welcome in. If you guys don't know who I am, I just previously announced who I was. So yeah. Anyway, so going forward, I just kind of wanted to talk about Realm Royale and where it's at, what I think about it, about the neglect that the developers have been giving Realm. I mean, really over the last 6 months, and just everything involved with it, my thoughts, my feelings. Obviously, this is something that I take very seriously, and so like with this being my full-time job and everything, there's a lot more that goes into it than just turning on the stream and playing Realm. And I think that the neglect of the servers specifically has made that my job and that ability to just kind of get on and have fun and stream Realm every day very difficult for me. So besides that, I just kind of wanted to touch on like what there's a few different theories going around about the servers, how we would fix them, what's going to be coming next, etc. And basically my thought is, you know, I've sat here in this chair for almost 2 years. I've streamed Realm for over 3,000 hours. I've fucking played Realm for over 4,000 hours, and I'm not at a point where I can just say, yeah, I believe high-res is going to fix something no matter what it is. I personally don't think that there's going to be really any updates coming, and if there is, that's not coming for a while. And so like my wishful thinking tells me that there is something that's going to be coming to fix the servers, a patch or something, but realistically there's not going to be a fix for the servers either. But like I personally don't even expect any new content at all, no new battle passes, none of it, at least in the foreseeable future. I can't say if, you know, a company buys it, which speaking of that, is one of the theories, is that one of the companies out there, whether it's you know, fucking Epic Studios or other networking companies, etc., if they're gonna go ahead and just purchase it and feel as though it's worth it. And I don't even know if Hi-Rez is even considering that. But what I do know is that there's been people saying, and the knowledge is there, that you can only play when there's about 15 to 20 real players in a lobby. And that's pretty, I mean, that's almost the guaranteed pattern, but there are some deviations to that rule. So like almost always you can expect to lag in the very beginning of every game. But if you don't get a lot of players in your lobby, obviously it's not going to lag even from the beginning. So with that said, we've also seen some lobbies, though kind of just seldom, but like once every 20, once every 15 matches in pubs, that you can get a lobby with 40, 50 players in it and not lag at all from the start. So that is something we've seen, but basically what me and some other people are working on is we're trying to figure out a way to where we can track these match IDs, get into the game files to where we could somehow manipulate it so we only find the servers that are good. So you can play with a lot of players, or custom games running them in a certain way, so that way there's less lag over time, you know, maybe doing 2 separate lobbies, 3 separate lobbies, you know, like there's different things that us as a community that you can count on to be coming and to happen over the next few months. But I don't think that there's going to be anything that's coming from actual developers or development themselves. like I say, I just have been wanting to talk about this and kind of put out a personal, a permanent rather, video of me kind of talking about this stuff, because I don't really have anything out there. It's all just been on Twitch and me talking about it with my friends on Twitch. So I thought, I just got my new camera today, or yesterday, I just got my microphone set up, got everything pretty much set. So I wanted to just do this and see how it went, and use everything that I've got for YouTube right now. But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to upload this very soon, because I've been talking about uploading it for a while. So I might even just sneak this in tonight before I stream and shoot this out. But I just really wanted to kind of give an update as to my feelings on it. So basically, the other things that I would want to talk about is the fact that there's a lot of bots, and an increased number of bots as of recently. Obviously, a lot of people have quit the game because of the lagging, and that's expected. A lot of people have stopped playing completely. A lot of people have just been playing way, way less. And then, of course, you still have some new players as well coming around. But I think it just comes down to, you can see that when you try to play the game, they don't care about it. Like, the people that are there for the game, the developers, or the people that could maybe, modify a file or help us out, they're not getting paid to work on this game or support it. There's no reason for them to put a bunch of time and effort into it. So they're going to just continue to release skins, and it's pretty much a hemorrhaging, blooding cow, siphoning the last of what they can get from their viewers or, supporters. But I think that there's a lot to be said about what happens over the next couple months, because the servers have been this way for almost a month and a half, 2 months now, where you literally can't play. It shouldn't even be a playable game, in my opinion. You shouldn't give people the false hope that they can play the game that they love to play if you're not going to provide a server that runs said game for them. And I can even start up a custom match, and if anything goes above 15 players, it's like a hit or miss. Pretty much half the times it's laggy, half the times it's not. And it's just, that's not how a game should be played. If anybody knew that that was actually the case, then they wouldn't allow this game to be continued played. I firmly believe that. But there's people like the people that know that the servers are laggy. They're literally asking us to grab match IDs of games that are laggy. Games that are laggy at all. So I would literally be giving them lists of match IDs for pretty much every single game I've played, because the majority of the time the servers are laggy. We need to be sending them the information on when the servers are not laggy, so we can pinpoint what servers are still good in that, spew of servers, however many they have there. In the cloud. And a lot of people have talked about too is that the servers have moved from regular servers into the cloud servers, which is why it hasn't been able to hold capacity anymore. But the theory is that they're going to come back to the regular servers at some point. I don't think that that's happening. I think that they're really just removing all funding and taking as much money as they can, and this game is dying. Otherwise, they would have fixed these servers 2 months ago. I mean, it shows the actions speak a lot more than what they're saying that they're going to try and do or doing. And it really, really is sad. I mean, I'm not here to, boast about the information I have, or I love the game, and I want to believe that they're going to migrate back to good servers again, regular, actual real physical servers again, and get the game back up and running and available. But I can't keep holding on to false hopes. I'm a content creator that has actually been doing this as my full-time job for over a year now, specifically almost exclusively Realm Royale content. And for the community of Realm Royale and the people that developed it or are in the companies related to the people that developed it, they're not even willing to, accept a message or talk to me in a voice call or anything. Literally, there's no way for me to get in touch with any of them, because they don't care at all. They literally don't care genuinely at all. And I personally, and this is going to be a weird take on it, but I just wanted to end it by saying I don't even think Realm Royale, rather I don't think Hi-Rez Studios is doing bad financially. I think that they have the money to do what they need to do with Realm. And I say that because they've done this with other games. They've done this a lot before. And I say that because they basically make a knockoff of whatever is mainstream at the time. Overwatch was Paladins, and yeah, all of these are good games. They have their uniquenesses. They've got the building and the decks of Paladins. You've got uniqueness there. You've got loadouts in Realm Royale. You've got a bunch of like very decent games, but they were all just kind of piggybacking off of mainstream games to just kind of make money where they could because they knew there was a market there for it. So then they made an opposing game or whatever to give people something else to try. And I feel as though they really have this down to a science. They've got Rogue Company, according to my sources, Rogue Company is supposed to be releasing very, very soon. So they're almost in a way like pushing the people that play Realm off of it so that they try their new Rogue Company game because they've put so much time and money into it. And I don't want to say that they're doing this intentionally and like call anybody out because I don't have any proof of anything. This is a theory specifically that I've found because I mean clearly I've looked within myself and tried to believe in Hi-Rez and everything that they've done and continue to do and support their game as much as I possibly can to where I don't go mentally insane whilst doing so. And I feel like I've done a very decent job at that, keeping over 1,000 subscribers on Twitch for over months at a time while the game was literally dying and then continuing to lose players and continuing to lag, and I somehow still got support from people. And it's truly more than Realm at this point, but I had to just express my visions and what is going on and what I expect. I don't want to say this is the end of everything. I don't want you guys to take that out of this video, but I want everybody to start thinking more realistically and objectively at all of the decisions Hi-Rez has made and understand that Realm Royale is a fucking amazing game owned by a very, very, very inconsiderate, unbelievable company that has no way of communicating internally, and that is their downfall. That they're probably very well off, like I say, but I think that they absolutely have a lot of areas that they could improve, and that sucks that Realm had to be owned by that company. It really does. And like I say, I'm not calling anybody out specifically. This is the way life goes. I'm not like fucking witch hunting people who care about Hi-Rez games or like the creators Hi-Rez themselves. I'm just stating a fact that I wish this game was owned by a better company, like, and that would create such enjoyment for everyone involved. But all right, guys, that's going to be it. I just wanted to have a conversation piece. Please comment in the chats if you guys agree with me, disagree, share even other theories, other information that you know. I've been streaming on Twitch pretty much every day for almost 2 years, and I stream a lot. So come check me out over there, twitch.tv/AdaMaZe. You'll probably see me over there live every evening. But cheers, guys. I love you very much, and thank you all for watching.